Hey there everybody, Pika here. Welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Re.Chain of Memories. In the last episode, we managed to defeat Riku, and, he kind of ran off and kind of, left in anger, and I don't know why he's mad at us now, so it's actually kind of sad. We're now in Atlantica now, traveling the worlds of under the sea, listening to music and all that jazz, and we finally end up getting ourselves our first crab claw. So yeah, recovery is a star, physical element is, physical, and its attack is a C+. Not that really good, but good at recovering, but not so much in the attacking department, which is a shame because you guys already know how I feel about cards that don't really do a lot of damage. I like to kill my opponents first before they can try to end up killing me. Anyways, is this our plot door? No, it isn't. So let's go ahead and try to put a 6 there and get that door ready, shall we? We had, in the last episode, we also managed to go ahead and get ourselves the key reward door card as well, so we can also get that. I'm trying to go out of my way to get Arrow, because the thing is, if I can get Aroga, we can pretty much start killing enemies left and right, because trust me, being able to kill them without any issues will probably end up saving me a hell of a lot of time, and I actually was not standing around, so I actually ran into everything. Now, the thing about this is that I have to deal with these guys, which are annoying, and Dark Balls are a hell of a lot more rapid here. So, yeah, dealing with these guys is kind of friggin' bad. But that's okay. We got Shocked Impact, which is pretty cool. Ends up causing Stop, which is really good for the most part. It's not overly amazing, but it's decent enough to be able to go ahead and wipe out the opponents so we don't have to deal with them. We don't want any of you guys to be premium, because the thing with premium cards is that once they're using a slight once, they are gone for good unless you use a potion or other means. As of right now, you notice that, you still see green cards bopping about. Don't enjoy that so much, because after a while, once we leave this floor, I think it's the second and first floor where you will always end up getting said green cards, but then after that point it's gonna start to get a little bit more rare to get the green cards. I will admit, it is getting a hell of a lot more easier for me to level up now, because we can be able to kill enemies in very quick succession. Alright. Is this the door for plot? Please say it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Another equal door, huh? Doors are getting a hell of a lot more greedy with the requirements now, so that's actually going to be very terrible, because now it's starting to get a little bit hazy. But we should be okay. Let's just pop that in, because I'm never going to be using Almighty Darkness to actually open an actual door. I'm just going to use it for the purposes of just getting through a door. Alright, so the plot for this one is kind of taking place after she's already stolen the Triad, so I guess that's good, because it means it kind of cuts through the fat of the BS that we don't really have to deal with the actual Atlantica in the first Kingdom Hearts game, so, Someone stole the King's magic trident. Atlantica is defenseless! Well, why? Like, you think you could kind of put 2 and 2 together, Ario's friend Flounder would know where she is, but now he's gone too. Everybody's gone. Are you not going to even question why we were able to walk on the water? No? You're not? Okay, cool. I mean, I kind of would question how are humans walking on water? But you know what? This is Castle Oblivion. I kind of like to think of Memoria from Final Fantasy IX, where if you think that you're underwater, then you will be underwater. Then again, it also kind of wouldn't really make any sense in terms of level design to even have the capabilities of swimming all around and unlocking doors. It will be fun and interesting in terms of concept in your brain, but not so much in the concept of the game where everything is a memory. So yeah, you should be able to remember that you were usually a dolphin, but at a certain points in the game, they kind of stop with the whole memory thing and kind of throw that out the window. Like, it's weird too, because that's the thing with Chain of Memories that I've realized that it does a little bit weird, is that at certain points they kind of remember like, oh yeah, that's right, it's called Chain of Memories, this should be like stuff about memories and whatnot. And then there are some worlds that kind of don't even use the concept of that, like Halloween Town used the concept of it, so did Alice in Wonderland, and Olympus with Cloud. But other than that, this one is just Ariel needs to save her friend Flounder, and that's it. That has nothing to do with memories. And if it does, then I must have freaking missed that, because I don't really think that that has anything to do with Chain of Memories' plot or storytelling at all, or the setting for that matter. And the reason as to why Riku is bopping about, like, there is a reason behind it. We will know more about why he's kind of all evil Balbino. Even though it kind of is weird how he's evil now. Like, what has he even done to us? What have we done to him? And David Gallagher just pulls off a very wonderful lines with Riku. It's like, he just hamming it up when he's playing as Riku. It's ridiculous. But Ursula seems to be plotting something. And her boss fight is a pain. You thought her boss fight was a pain in friggin' Kingdom Hearts 1? Even though her boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 is actually not that hard at all, because if you don't use arrows, she won't kill you as easily. Don't trust her, she's evil. How long have you been listening? We've been listening long enough. I'm even surprised that we managed to even get through that hole, because that hole back there kind of looks a bit small. Just saying. I think we probably grew small, and then or shrunk small, and then came big, and I don't know, it's kind of odd. But we'll have her Ariel with us, so yay, we got ourselves a new friend. They don't even tell you when a friend actually joins you in a party. It just happens. But now we're about to go ahead and go fight against Ursula. This world is not that long. None of the worlds are long. Like, the thing is that we are going to be getting up to a point where we're going to have to fight one particular boss that I'm not really looking forward to, mainly because trying to actually hit him even in this game is a bit annoying. Like, he's just not fun. You guys know him. The people who have played this game already know who I'm talking about, and I don't like him. Yeah, take that. We'll just do this. Don't use Thunder against these guys, because they will still love it to bits, and you don't want that. But using Cloud's Omni Slash, Cloud doesn't care for your ridiculousness. He cuts you down like cheese and butter. No, seriously, he really does. It's actually kind of cool. I love it. Alright, where's the key reward card? We probably gotta go all the way around here. Oh, that's lovely. I kind of always love when the game kind of makes me want to go into a very long direction. I wish I could have gotten myself another friggin' arrow card, but apparently they're just gonna be rare. Which sucks, because I kind of do want Aroga before I end up going to the next world, but I can't do anything about it. So right now, for what we can do for now, is essentially go ahead and grind for Moogle points. Alright, so I actually almost got screwed over. The thing I should warn you about, though, the way how I made this deck is not going to really work when we go to the other world, mainly because of the fact that the enemies that we're going to be fighting in Hollow Bastion are going to be wizards, and wizards are unaffected by magic. The only magic that they're not immune to is Aroga, because in this game apparently Aroga is considered a non-elemental spell. It's not actually considered an actual element, so that's actually good. I could be wrong on that. We will actually see if it is the case. I'm kind of hoping that it is the case, so that way I can use Aroga against them, so that I don't have to deal with them, because they will heal, especially the big dudes. Like, as of right now, the only enemies that can heal are the green enemies and the blue enemies. They're the only two enemies that can essentially heal from thunder, which sucks, but you know, it's better than the wizards who essentially can heal from fire, thunder, and ice. So, you know, you take what you can get. So this is the key rewards door, and the Chain of Memories exclusive 358 card that you can get for this is I usually never remember what each of them even is, so whatever. Anyways, what's is actually in here in the original game? Quake. This is combined with Gravity Simba and whatever magic card you end up unlocking Quake. This is kind of the reason as to why I kind of assume that Simba is Earth, but then again, you also are combining Gravity, which is also kind of an Earth elemental type of thing, so whatever. This only affects enemies on the ground. This does not affect enemies in the air, so enemies in this area don't work. I don't know why they gave you this move, because it does not work against enemies here. Kind of pointless when you really think about it. It's like, Uju? Yeah, Uju. I got myself a friggin'... this is dumb. I hate when the game does this, where it's like, hey, pick a side. It might actually be this side, or it might be this side. That is 9. That is also 9. So it doesn't even matter which one I end up picking. By the way, the bottomless darkness, just because you end up seeing the back drop here, it also translates in actual fights. Oig. You know what? Screw it. We'll just use it. Almighty darkness. What's gonna happen? Come to me. Stupid. This is the wrong room. Great. I'm glad that when you are going back to the other doors, they kind of are 1 and not 9 or some other ridiculous number. So that's a good thing. Let me see. What else can we do? Oh, we got this, which is actually pretty cool. I get to show this room, which is randomized treasure chests. 2 will be enemies. 1 will be the actual item. So it's a neat thing. I'm not sure if I want to use magic against Ursula, considering the fact that I don't have a lot of magic cards to begin with. So just for safekeepings, I'm kind of gonna actually switch over to my physical deck, so I actually have the capabilities of fighting back. I will get rid of the stop cards though, because the thing is that lethal frame will not really do much to her. So yeah. I put the 2 arrow cards. I won't put Quake, because Quake will be kind of pointless. And I will put like these 2 fire cards in here. Okay, can't put that. All right, cool. Let's put that there. And whoa, stop, Sora, you're going too fast for me, bro. Even though I'm the one in control here, but you know what? That's okay. Let's put Olympus. Alright, cool. That should be... I don't really like... No, wait, hold on. How do I... Okay, here we go. Okay, magic needs to go down here because it seems to be... I seem to be having issues and trying to freaking forticate magic into my arsenal. Anyways, let's go ahead and just open these treasure chests and see what we get. That is an enemy. Alright, so one of the things I kind of realized what makes Home in Blizzard. Huh. Did I not open a chest here? I probably never did. I'm actually kind of glad that I remembered to open a chest here, because I didn't even realize that I completely forgot about it. Cast a Blizzara spell that seeks out the targeted enemy. It kind of reminded me of a spell that ends up one of the enemies used in Kingdom Hearts 2. Those are like the spellcaster dudes, so I don't know. Ow, damn it. Right, I'm confused. Alright, so yeah, when you do get confused in battle or outside of the area, you will end up getting confused in battle too if you end up running into an opponent. So we're gonna use these, because like I said, I am only gonna be utilizing those for those purposes only. And boop, and boop. Alright, so Ursula, she has tentacles that you will have to go ahead and hit, and they are pretty annoying to hit for the most part. And then there is the gimmick card, which she will lose air for whatever reason. She'll choke on her own, she'll choke underwater. Don't try to question it, doesn't really make any sense. But she'll choke underwater and she'll be vulnerable to getting slapped in the face by keyblades. This fight can probably go a little bit annoying, mainly because of the fact that your only means of damaging her is she either comes closer to you or you take out her tentacles and you try to find the right one that will give you the gimmick card. That's really all I can that's really all you can hope for, is that you have to be sure to pray that you will get the gimmick card so you can be able to suffocate her and then slap her in the head. But if you don't get the gimmick card, then, well, you're kind of screwed. Alright, let's see if we can actually take her out without having any sort of issues. Introducing Ursula! I mean, she's cool. And yeah, she does have that capabilities of hitting you really, really hard, which, you know, is always a fun thing, you know? And since she is kind of basically a boss with very hard-hitting attacks, your goal is gonna be basically pray that she doesn't really kill you. And then when she ends up getting a bit close, you can end up starting to twat her in the face. She does, of course, has her own personal moves, as you can see there, which, you know, good job, Eroga. Which is, like I said, this boss fight is not really good, in my honest opinion. I am gonna heal, because why not? Oh, there's Sonic Blade. Is that my gimmick card? Okay, thank God. Yeah, we're just gonna use this. And now we can be able to whack her in the head until she dies. But then again, I'm not gonna be that lucky, so yeah. Oh no. Alright. Let's try this again. And get rid. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Wait! I'm gonna have to actually go and tell you to stop! I cannot deal with yous! Come on, give me the thing. Like, if you hit that part of her, which she ends up, like, coming closer, and then, you know, then she'll be able to be prone to being attacked. But that's usually never really the case. And she does have her Hyper Beam attack, which you do want to be careful for. So, just don't make her use it, and you should be pretty okay. But not by much, because as you can tell, we are not really doing too hot with this fight. Which sucks, because, you know, I kind of wish that I was doing pretty good with this fight. But this fight sucks, so I can't really do anything about it. Dono, don't use thunder. Yeah, thank you. Yee! For once, you actually did something right for once. I'm actually kind of happy. What is that? That is Ariel. Ariel, do your thing. This is your fight, after all. And you missed. Why did you miss? Why are you bad, Ariel? What is she doing? Oh yeah, there it is. That's not gonna work. Oh man, this fight is not designed well. Can you see the reason as to why it's bad? Maybe I actually will get the chance to go ahead and showcase Pluto, because that is one of the cards that I kind of did not get the chance to showcase. I think that was a gimmick card. No, it wasn't. Wow, I thought that was a gimmick card. I kind of wish it was. Really, Goofy? Well, as long as I'm not using slates all willy-nilly, I should be A-okay for the most part. But to be honest, this fight is just bad. Stop. Oh, at least she's almost dead. All I know is that she's just getting mad. That's it. If I can get one gimmick card chance, then we in there. But you know what? I'm not gonna really hold my breath over it. Because, you know, sometimes that's never just the case. So, I don't know. It would have been a lot easier if I actually did get the gimmick card more than once. But like I said, tentacles for the gimmick cards are random. It's not really guaranteed to get it. So, yeah. It's just bad. Bad RNG is bad RNG, you know? Now we can finally return to trying. Nah, like, you know, you'll be grounded forever. So, that would be kind of bad. Still not gonna question how we're breathing in the water, huh? You know what? That's okay. I like you, Ariel. I like that you don't question the logic of how humans like us are able to breathe. Well, human like me. I don't know about Donald and Goofy. They're not really human. They're both one is a cow or dog or whatever, and the other one's a duck. Actually, no. Ducks can technically swim underwater, can't they? I'm pretty sure Donald can breathe. But then he becomes an octopus. Kind of weird. I don't really understand that. This game is weird. But anyways, that is this end of Atlantica. Now we can move on with our lives. Alright, so there is, I'm gonna actually say this now, there is no boss fight. Thank God. It's just Sora and the gang is that Aroga? Yeah. Finally. Now I can actually go ahead and probably kill things a little bit faster. When we start busting out like twisters and all those other good moves, monsters are gonna start, heartless battles are gonna be ending a hell of a lot quicker, and we're also gonna be leveling up a lot faster. I will say this, when you get to the final area of the game, you will be able to kill everything very quickly with the car sets that they give you, and the experience that you get, because they give you like a crap ton of enemies. And I'm gonna just spoil a little bit. You'll learn Trinity Limit, which is amazing because Trinity Limit literally one-shots enemies without fail. Sometimes it doesn't really one-shot them, but it ends up sometimes one-shotting almost all enemies, which is really good. But anyways, that is the end of this episode of Kingdom Hearts Re.Chain Memories. In the next episode, we'll be hopefully not meeting up with Riku because I don't want to meet up with him again. And hopefully we can just continue on with either 100 Acre Woods with actual mini games or Hollow Bastion. I might do Hollow Bastion or I might do 100 Acre Woods, because the thing is it's kind of weird for me to finish 100 Acre Woods and then immediately get into another boss fight. So I've been Kopika, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. See yas.